we're trying out this thing. Alright, so today we have a shadow and schmooze on the look I'm wearing right now. Super excited for this video because I'm trying out a bunch of stuff that I got off of Glambot. If you haven't heard of Glambot, where have you been? If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I used to be like an avid blog sale makeup buyer. This is basically that, except put it on a website and it's freaking amazing. Glambot is a site where they buy and sell gently previously worn makeup. They have a super intense sanitation process, so if you're a germaphobe, don't worry about it, it's fine. You can find some super good deals on high-end makeup. Also, if you're into like collecting MAC makeup, they have a bunch of stuff on there that was either limited edition at some point or as part of a certain collection. I will leave all their info and a coupon code for you guys down below if you want to check them out. You should. I didn't do my face makeup in this shadow and schmooze because I filmed a whole other video on how I contour and highlight my face. That will be up after this video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. If you want to see how I got this look, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Alright, I'm super stoked for this video because I have a bunch of exciting things to try out. So I'm just gonna dig into my Glambot bag and let's go to town. I stuck in this NARS Copacabana illuminator, which was a free gift, which was really cool. It's actually a pretty decent size. Like, when are you ever going to use this much illuminator in your life? I don't know. I'm going to use this as an eye primer because why not? I'm just putting this all over the lids. So I'm going to start off with the Shaaanxo Color Pop collection. I think this is so awesome when YouTubers get to collaborate with brands to make their own products. Like, how freaking cool is that? The shade Selfie in here, as soon as I saw this, I was like, hell yeah, this is like the perfect warm toned crease color, and it is matte, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna take that on my favorite blending brush, which is the Sedona Lace EV13 brush. I think these are pretty pigmented, so I'm not gonna take a lot. So I'm just gonna blend that into the crease. I love these like warm brown tones. Greatest thing ever. This is blending out really nicely. It's actually the perfect crease color. I feel like I could stare at this thing all day. What is on my eyelash? Who knows? So while we have this one out, I'm just going to take a little, what am I taking? 904 brush and just blend this on the bottom lash line, which might look kind of funky right now, but we're just going to go with it. I think there's some leftover something on this brush because it's looking a little bit darker. Works for me. It actually feels like it has a nice stickiness to it. Alright, so for this whole eye look, I'm going to take the Too Faced Romantic eye palette. I got this off of Glambot. Besides one shade, it looks like whoever had this before did not even dent this thing. Everything came like super nicely bubble wrapped and everything. I did already open it just to save time for the video, but there was like a sealant or like a plastic sheet thing over all these as well. They do sanitize and clean everything. Obviously they have a whole process. A few people have been asking lately for like a purpley smoky eye, so I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna start out with the shade Ever After, which is this deep purpley color. I'm gonna take this Morph brush. I hate how they don't have numbers on here. Whoa, that had a shit ton of fallout. So we're just gonna start by making like a V shape with this. It feels so bizarre to me to be filming at night right now. I don't think I'm gonna do this again. I feel like I'm not in my zone. I've been really liking the dark on the inside and outside. I'm just gonna put this on the inner third and the outer third basically, and then leave that center part to put the light purple. I feel like this kind of looks best when you semi-connect it just in the crease. So again, just connecting it in the very crease. I'm just gonna take this brush, which doesn't have anything on it, and just blend. Alright, so now we're ready to plop on that middle color. This honeymoon color doesn't look super pigmented, but we shall see. Shit ton of fallout in these shadows, like holy crap. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the purple is everywhere. I might put a lighter shade on top of here. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. Can't judge a book by its cover, you know? Actually has a nice like iridescence to it. Alright, I'm gonna go on a mission to try and find a light shimmery purple shade. Since I don't have a light enough purple shade, I'm gonna mix these two NYX pigments. These are each like $1 or $2 or something. I'll try and figure out the shades and leave them down below because they're not on here. I know this one is Pearl. I have no idea what this one is. So I'm just gonna mix the two together and see what happens. I just like to use the lid of a Bath & Body Works candle. We have a lot of everything going on here. That looks pretty. This is a concoction we have on the brush. I'm just gonna spray it with some Mario Badescu rose water. This is basically what I use now to spray pigments when I don't want to waste my setting spray. There we go. that worked. I have enough purple eyeshadow for all of America. I'm trying this new thing where I like put away shit as I use it. It's been interesting. So I'm gonna go back in with the Sedona Lace pencil brush 904 and take First Dance from the palette. This is like, looks pretty matte. There's a little bit of sparkle in there. Nice deep brown color. I'm just gonna blend this on the bottom lash line. I do want this to be really smoky, so I'm bringing it pretty far in. I'm going to take the lightest shade in this palette, which is Bouquet Toss, or Fashion. There's two names. I'm just going to put this under the brow bone. I'm going to take Urban Decay Perversion, which has a 90% chance that it might break in my eye. I totally forgot that I was going to use this brand new Milani shadow. Fun. I did find the Benefit They're Real push-up liner on Glambot, and I'm debating whether I want to use this in this video or save it for a whole other video. I'm kind of scared that I'm going to mess up my whole look if I try this thing right now. Let's try it. Here goes nothing. There was a phase where I feel like my entire YouTube feed was sponsored reviews on this product, so I'm kind of stoked to see whether it lives up to what people were saying or not. So how do you do this? It's supposed to draw an easy line, smooth lash hugging application, twist the base once to push up the gel liner to the tip, slowly glide tip along lash line. It's actually awesome that this was brand new, like in the box from Glambot. What is on my nose? I think I've had a giant brush hair on my nose this entire time. Yeah, this is literally brand new. Alright, so I'm gonna take this orange thing out. Let's twist up. How many times did it say? Twist base once. Like I can't tell if there's stuff coming out. There's definitely nothing coming out on my hand right now. Maybe we have to get it going. It feels super like rubbery almost. Alright, any day now. Oh, here we go. Whoa, super interesting consistency. Definitely looks like a gel. I don't know how we're supposed to do this. I'm just gonna see what happens. Definitely doesn't like glide on. I'm really curious for this wing thing because it's basically supposed to be shaped in like the exact shape so you can just drag it across in one swipe. Did you guys see that? Round two. Okay, so that definitely is not easy. And now it looks like shit. Fun. It is really black, which is nice, but that wing was like an epic fail, and I don't even know how I'm cleaning this up. I'm gonna have to do like a super intense wing. I think we're gonna do this for the base and then ditch this thing. No, we're not even doing that. Looking up close, it looks super chunky. Ladies, I think we're going back to Physicians Formula. We're just gonna have a really intense wing today. The formula of Benefit is like so chunky, like I can feel it drying on my eye weirdly. Alright, I think these are the most intense wings I've ever had. Don't understand this. I'm gonna go in with this light shimmery shade in here and just put this on the inner corner. I'm feeling like I need a little black on the bottom lash line just to even out this intense wing. I'm gonna go in with just a matte black eyeshadow. This was an unexpectedly dramatic look. If you don't feel like you want to go this dramatic with the eyeliner and black eyeshadow and stuff, I feel like you could have just stopped before the eyeliner and just put on some falsies or mascara and some bottom mascara, and I feel like it would look really pretty with like the purple. That's kind of what I was envisioning, but it's makeup. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm just going to go in with some mascara and then we're going to apply falsies. So the false lashes I'm going to be using are the Red Cherry 103 lashes. I basically gave these things like a massive haircut. I trimmed the band, but I also trimmed just like random parts to make them look a little bit more natural. They do look pretty costumey since they're like super long when you first get them. Alright, so falsies and mascara is on. For lips, I think I want to do like a dark nudie color. Milani was super awesome and sent me the entire new matte color statement lipstick collection. Let me know if you guys want a whole swatches video on these or a blog post or something. This shade I have been freaking obsessed with. You'll probably see this in my favorites for the month. This is the shade 61 Matte Naked. This is like the perfect dark nude that I've been searching for. I've been wearing this shade to work a lot and I feel like it's just totally so pretty. From Glambot I got the Balm Shelter lip gloss. What shade is this in? In the shade Dream Girl. Ooh, This looks like a nice color. I haven't tried any of the Balm lip glosses before, but they are usually on Hot Lip. Whoa, smells super sweet. Some kind of candy, but like, whoa. Either that was like the exact same shade or there was barely any color payoff. I think I'm gonna add another gloss in the middle just to lighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna take the Gerard Cosmetics Buttercream. Now we're talking. Alright, so this is the final look. If you guys like this video and you want more Shadow and Schmooze videos, be sure to give this a thumbs up so I know. I feel like I haven't sat down and done a Shadow and Schmooze in a really freaking long time. Like always, I'll leave all the products listed down below that I used on my face. If you want to see what's on my face and how I contour and highlight for pale skin, I will also leave that link down below. Actually, no, I won't because it'll be up after this. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.